Okay, so this video is going to be about Claude in a chat browser form. Okay, so it's not going to be off of Claude Cowork, which is the download version. In case you missed it, that should be the first video in this module to kind of go over what Claude Cowork does. If you don't have Claude Cowork or you're not looking to pay the $20 a month, this video is more for you. If you are curious on what the $20 a month actually does for you and what it will do to help you in this community the most, hopefully you check out that video. It's going to be very useful for you. So let me go over here straight into the chat window for Claude. So we go to claude.ai, and if you don't have an account, go ahead and make one. It's free. You only get a certain amount that you can use it for before your tokens run out. And that's something that we don't really need to worry about. But essentially, the Claude chat, you use your Gmail account to log in, nice and easy, okay? This is gonna be what it looks like for you. So you have the chat window right here where you can type a whole bunch of stuff. And here is the type of model of thinking that you want it to use. Honestly, for a lot of the things that you're gonna be doing, Sonnet 4.6 is gonna be the most used. Opus 4.6 is when you want to do like deep research, if you ever heard of Manus was great when it first came out. Now Claude is much more efficient, much better than Manus in every possible way that you can imagine. So whatever you used Manus for research, deep research, extended thinking, things like that, Opus 4.6 is where you want to be. It's exactly the same thing, actually better. They do have more models where it's like the older ones, but honestly there's no use to use that anymore. The extended thinking, again, this is all in Claude Cowork too, but the extended thinking is beneficial. At first I didn't think it was, but it actually is. It actually rechecks a lot of the work that it did to verify any sources or things like that. So it's very good. But over on the left side is your entire window. So you have customize. In here you can add skills and everything. The Claude Cowork, you can add plugins, which is very different, and it helps. It has skills within the plugins, but here on the chat window, it looks like you can only do skills, which is great still. It's still very helpful. And we have projects. Now projects is where you're going to want to put a lot of your stuff. As you can see, when I was using Claude Chat and not Claude Cowork, I'm using it now. But here you have, so like for content package, let me just give you a little quick overview on projects. If you click content package, and so Vegas home selling strategy for 2026, this is basically all of your videos that you want to do, like short form, things like that. Let's go ahead and click into Vegas home selling strategies. Let's look at this, what it came up with. So here I basically put my entire transcript of my video in, and it from just the transcript only, it created my YouTube and Instagram description. I actually use Instagram and my YouTube description to be the exact same thing. More on that in a future video, most likely. And then I put the same video, because it was a YouTube short, on TikTok as well, and used a TikTok description specific for TikTok. So it also gave me YouTube tags and a little blurb on why those tags help me, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So as you can see, that all is very helpful. I don't know how many times you have to sit there and try to write your YouTube and Instagram description. I used to, never doing that again, because it takes forever if you want to do it right. And yes, it's long for a reason. Again, we'll probably go over that in a future video at some point. But I use chat every once in a while for specific things, very specific things, like document disclosure breakdown. So I have a client that I sent a whole bunch of disclosures over to, right? And I could sit there, and I'm perfectly capable of doing it, and putting a 1 to 2 sentence description on what the consumer choice disclosure is, or the affiliate business arrangement disclosure is, or Nevada residential disclosure guide. I have the ability and wherewithal in order to do that. And a lot of people just send over the disclosures without explaining them. I think it helps, so I give a little description. And basically what I do is I give all of the pages that it's going to be. I have Claude right here. I put, I want you to take the attachment and give me a 1 to 2 sentence breakdown on what is in each disclosure document. Should be easy to tell when there is a new one. There should be 8 different ones, so 8 different contracts inside, or disclosures, excuse me. And it gave me a pretty good breakdown. And then I said, you know what, give it to me in a 5th grade level, because, you know, a lot of people say 5th grade level, 6th grade level is best. I did 5th, and I didn't like how it just started. I literally read the first sentence and didn't like it. It said, you get to pick your own helpers. I don't think that works for this. So I said, try 6th grade, and now it gives me a 6th grade one. So stuff like that for chat is extremely helpful. It's not needed to go anything deeper. You could create a project for it, but you don't really need to. But these are just all the stuff that you can do. Here's the overview of Claude Chat on browser form. Again, it's going to be much easier for you in this entire school community to get the Cowork. And I don't get any affiliation with this at all. I wish I did. I would be selling Claude to everyone. I've already turned like 30 people in my office. But what I will say ultimately is that if you are looking to automate your business, truly automate your business, and by that I mean you have it run comments for your Instagram, where it literally goes into Instagram under your account, searches a whole bunch of things that you want it to search, and it comments on people's posts. If you want that, and all you had to do was set up a schedule in Claude Cowork to do it, that's what Claude Cowork would do. If that alone is enough for you for $20 a month, I implore you to get it. I'm on the max plan. I use it way too much, way more than anyone should. So I don't recommend the max plan. If you find that you continuously use too much tokens, and you use all the usage that it gives you in the $20, that's when I say branch out for the 100. If you have the 100 and the 100 means nothing to you, do the 100 immediately, because you'll never run out of usage. I can almost guarantee it, unless you get into it very deep like I've been doing it. But that's enough for this video. So the one video before this was Claude Cowork. This one is chat browser only. The rest of the videos, most likely you're going to be going through Claude Cowork and doing everything through there. So I will see you guys in the next videos.